Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
High society sharing with you. Laughs and tales fresh with the two. Join the chat, find something new.
Welcome to High Society Radio. I'm your host, Chris Faga.
And I'm Chris Stanley, and we have so much to talk about today.
Really?
So much to do.
Oh, there's a little light.
YouTube birthday party, 20 years old, barely legal now, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's like I always say, half your age minus 7. That is how you know you're not dating someone too young. We got RFK's autism list. I have the first draft of it.
Wait, half your age minus 7?
Is that how it goes? That's how I've been living my life.
I think you're still good.
Oh, no.
You're very old.
Is it plus 7?
Is it plus 7?
I can't. Who knows? Who knows?
Am I dating hags?
Ask ChatGPT. Look, RFK's autism list. That's fucking cool.
Is it cool?
This, I can't believe. Also, I see. Looking at the booth, I don't see Mike Harrington. I see Natty Ice. Natty Ice, what's going on?
Just to clarify, that would mean I'm fucking people who are 7 years old.
Yeah. Is that wait? That's bad. No, all right, never mind.
You're saying Mike is older than 7 years old?
Barely.
Ouch. Where's Harrington?
Unclear.
I've been here since 6:30. We're supposed to do Notes of a Goon at 6:30.
I've been texting.
I hope he's okay.
No, he's fine. I spoke to him. He said he was doing something groundbreaking for the network.
Oh.
He's very fat though.
Oh. Look at Tubbo coming in. I'm sorry. Get Harrington on the mic.
Harrington, no, he's on the phone. Of course, he's a busy man.
You just showed me a wall of apps. Okay, that's good. Harrington. Get on the mic. Do you know what today is?
Oh, you clocked in?
Today is 4/24.
We're the NFL draft headquarters.
Oh yeah, we are the NFL draft headquarters. Everybody knows that.
I just released my mock draft. I've been fucking putting them out every goddamn day. Love a mock draft.
What's the 69.0?
It's fucking Rex Grossman, baby. He went back to college and they got redrafted. Which I don't know why fucking some football players don't do. Chris, it's very exciting. Deion Sanders' son, where's he gonna go, dog? I don't know.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna put up with his shit just to have Deion Sanders hanging out at NFL games.
Deion Sanders is gonna crush so hard. This kid got his fucking jersey retired after 12 wins in college.
Yeah, because he got his fucking dad to hang out at, wasn't it a D2 school?
No, that was the first one. Then he went to Colorado. Harrington,
wait, he went to community college and then bumped up?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how football worked.
For Deion Sanders, baby, Deion. Harrington, have the fucking Titans made a pick? Who's on the clock? This won't be all night, I promise you. They trade up? They trade down? Can you trade up from the first pick?
Are the Knicks winning?
Are the Knicks playing today?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking that
Game
up.
started 20 minutes ago.
Okay. All right. We have a first pick in.
He's a sports analyst. That's his main job.
I know.
With the first pick of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans have selected
Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Cam Ward.
Oh.
They should have went with Steve Austin.
Ooh, it's more like Sham Board.
Breaking news.
Chambord, one of the worst liqueurs ever made.
Yes.
Breaking news. The Jacksonville Jaguars have traded up into the number 2 spot.
Oh, my God. What was the haul, dog?
The Browns are now armed to select a quarterback in this or next year's draft. They currently own 3 of the top 36 picks, number 5, 33, and 36. And they own the Jaguars' 2026 first-round pick.
I love getting picks. It's the shit, you know. Just fucking draft college.
I wish I had an
college
afro
boys
just for that. Hell yeah, just fucking really bid up these college boys.
But all this is going to be discussed. All this is going to get broken down. But first and foremost, last week, what did I promise? I would buy merch.
You make a lot of promises.
And I've come through on almost none of them.
That's true.
I said.
I'll be honest. You know what? You don't lie.
That's right, baby.
This time.
I said, what did I say? I said, we're the only show that buys the merch from the audience.
Yeah.
We're not going to ever sell you nothing, okay?
Yeah.
I bought my first piece of merch from Jan. It says Jan 6, I guess, because that's her fucking username. I don't want people to think that.
What does it say? Merch.
It's merch, dude. So people know it's merch.
You bought that?
No, she sold it to me.
But that's what I mean. You bought it.
Yeah, I bought it. Yeah. Jan. I don't know where she got this printed. I don't know what those colorings are, but
It looks like it says Jang.
I don't know, dude. She must have terrible fucking handwriting. Look, I got Jan 6 proudly on my chest, but not the date and the thing that happened then. This is a listener supporting our listeners.
It seems like you're.
What?
It looks like it says me am Jan 6.
I don't know why Jan didn't take more time.
Like you're
with
the
this.
you're the MAGA Hulk. Me am Jan 6.
It says merch Jan 6. Jan 6 is I'm gonna write on this shirt. This is a
Hulk steal AOC shoes. Radioactive poop on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
Why did I pick Jan first to buy something from? I'm sure there's plenty of people with.
Yeah, I did a great job. I did the same bit as you. I bought this from our good friends at Sheath. Sheath Underwear.
Uh-huh.
I love the good people at Sheath Underwear. They sold me this shirt. And I bought this hat from another listener, Zia from Zia Extraordinary Farms. Wes, our friend Wes from Zia Extraordinary Farms. They make rattlesnake oil that's with CBD and CBG. Sheath makes, as you know, underwear. But they also make these shirts that are very good for biking in this weather.
I love underwears.
Uh-huh.
You know that.
Yeah.
But seems like you just got some free merch
they
from
sell
a
this.
sponsor.
They
yeah,
sell this.
yeah, and you went to their website and bought it.
Yeah.
When's the last time they advertised on the show?
That's the thing. I had to go buy this. Robert is my good friend. Robert, who owns Sheath. And Wes, who owns Zia Extraordinary Farms.
You know, I go into the chat and I pick out a lucky listener of High Society Radio.
I did the same thing.
No, you didn't. You're lying to me.
I didn't go into
You're
the
trying to mock me out.
Sure,
one
no,
more
I didn't go into the chat.
This is about the listeners of this show who are down
Robert
on their
and
luck.
Wes both listen to the show.
It wasn't the point to buy some giant fucking corporation's shirt, and I'm not in the pocket of big underwear, unlike you.
What are you talking about?
All right.
I got this hat from a listener too. Find people at King Pong.
That's just the sponsor
King
hat
Pong.
you got from
Shout
Fred.
out King Pong.
All right, now you're just doing plugs.
What?
I have fucking Jan 6 written on my goddamn chest.
It looks like it says Jang.
Why did I fucking pick January 6th?
I mean, it's your favorite day of the year. That's why.
This is going to be taken in the wrong context, isn't it? Every week, we're buying stuff from you listeners.
Yep.
Trust us.
Like I bought
Well, you know what? I'm going to say I am, because Chris is just...
I bought this from a listener. Find people at Dime Bags.
That's, again, another old sponsor that gave you free merch.
What are you talking about? I bought this from dimebags.com.
No, you didn't.
And just so you know, they have some bags that are completely smell-proof.
All right, don't fucking turn this goddamn
What?
mic off. He's just doing live reads for shows.
you talking
Companies that
about?
don't fucking plug the show
What are you
anymore.
talking about?
This was for...
I bought this from H.E. Paps and stuff.
You bought that from fucking Key Food.
What?
Yeah.
No, I bought this directly from Mr. Pabst. He listens to the show every week.
I see what you're doing, and I get
Would you?
that.
Oh, what? Because I'm going to get the 5-cent deposit back?
10
Payola?
10-cent in Michigan, dog. And California, I think.
I'm just saying, I'm way ahead of you on this buying fan merch.
You're not. You're just finding old fucking clothes that you got from sponsors. These are free. This is free.
I've never
this
worn
is
any of this stuff before in my life.
This is payola.
I've never had any of this stuff before and any things.
You know I'm not going to go back and look, but you know I know. You know I know.
How do you know? You're not going to go back and look.
Because
You
I
don't
know.
even have the promo code HSR. You don't even have to log into the website. So you can't even go look if you wanted to. You can go through the entire archive. I bet nobody finds any instances of me wearing any of these clothings.
I want all of you listeners who I'm buying your shit from. Okay, I mean your merch.
Just one person?
all of. No, but it's good. I can't buy
Jang?
all of it all the time.
Ooh, you just bought that from Jang?
Jan 6.
Now you're just yelling Jan 6th.
You're right.
It does make you happy. That's his mantra, everybody. He's doing TM, which is not to be confused with his BMs, which are not
wanted
peaceful.
to put my mouth where my wallet was, and I did.
I did too.
No, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
That's fucking free shit. Probably found in a box in fucking Ralph Sutton's bedroom.
I certainly
Coated
biked. I
nut.
certainly biked here wearing this shirt.
Yeah, but I'm saying last
It's
week.
active wear.
Oh, that's great. This is active wear too. Look at this thing.
Then why are you wearing it?
Oh, ha, ha, ha. I got a weight problem. You like putting me down? Is that it?
Well, I couldn't pick you up.
I just want the list. Look, I'm just trying to fucking grow this show and make sure
I'm trying to grow a lot.
people know that we will buy stuff from you.
Yeah,
You make
I'm
money
tell-
from the
I'm
show.
telling
They already have enough money. I'm talking about the regular
Who's
listeners.
they?
The fucking big underwear.
Robert from Sheath. He's
Big
our friend.
Palm, and all this bullshit.
Wes from Z Extraordinary Farms is my boy.
What do they even sell?
Hemp oil.
All right. Oh, that's the rattlesnake oil?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How'd you like WrestleMania? Give us your breakdown, dude.
I mean, I liked some of it. Most of it sucked. The ending was very bad.
Why?
The Rock wasn't there.
Why was the
Did you
Rock
hear that
supposed
Steve
to be
Austin
there?
turned down $1 million to dress in a Prime bottle?
Yes. That's awesome. I would have taken it. They should have fucking hit me up next.
Yeah. That's typically who they go to for WrestleMania weekend. Steve Austin and then Chris Stanley.
Chris
That's
Stan-
usually you're the second. And usually he does everything. It was just last minute. Hey guys, we got to talk about a new sponsor. It's Hims.com is a new sponsor for the show.
Oh, hell yeah. I love that. Because guess what? Hims provides men.
You've been stalling in the bedroom, is that?
That's us. We're men.
Yeah, we are.
And I'm going to guess some of our listeners are men. Hims provides men with
I had no
access to affordable sexual health treatments without having to step foot in a doctor's office. Just fill out an intake form online, the internet, information superhighway,
RatGPT.
RatGPT, and a medical provider will determine the right treatment option. It's easy.
That's crazy. I've used Hims.com in the past. I might try it for this because I'm getting a little older. You never know what you might need for a little ED treatment.
Of course.
But I have used Hims.com in the past. I actually got anxiety medication. I got propranolol from Hims.com,
Hell yeah.
which is very helpful when I'm not consuming alcohol.
See?
If I have social anxiety, that's what I used it for, and it was a very simple process. I'm sure it's the same for the ED. So I am gonna have a rock hard cock.
Be like Chris. Be like me. My name's also Chris. And start your free online visit today at hims.com/HSR. That's HIMS.com/HSR for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/HSR. Also, there's no insurance needed, and one low price covers the whole thing from treatments to ongoing care. It's time to get that confidence back and be a literal god in the bedroom.
The featured products include compounded products which are not approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality by the FDA. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and import safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Let's get back to the show. I heard Austin ran over someone.
He did hit a barricade. He was so drunk.
Really?
Dude,
Austin?
he almost fell off. Like he jumped to the middle rope to grab a beer, to chug a beer, and almost fell off. And then when he got to the last turnbuckle, he didn't even bother doing it.
Oh, no. He was fucked.
He was hammered, dude.
That's sad, man. I thought he can't handle his shit no more. What's up with Austin?
Probably just partying. It was midway into the show.
Sounds like someone needs some fucking booger sugar, if you know what I mean.
I don't think that was out of the question.
All right. YouTube. It's 20 years old. Can you believe that how the time's fucking flown?
Flew?
Whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah, 20 years of YouTube.
Jorge. What's the first YouTube video you remember seeing?
I remember lots of like those weird like sketches and stuff like from no name people.
Okay, so comedy stuff you
Yeah.
watch. All right. Harrington. Natty Ice, we're going to get to you. Hold on. Harrington. Do you remember the first YouTube video you ever saw? It's 20 years.
I believe it was the my heart, the guy with the lightsaber doing the dance to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love a lightsaber video. Natty Ice.
Mine was either shoes or SpongeBob in China.
Was that a meme?
No, it was a thing at the time, which is
Okay.
exactly what it sounds like, which is
SpongeBob
a
in
spoof
China.
of SpongeBob, but in China, and it was super racist.
Chris, do you remember the first YouTube video you ever saw?
I remember the first thing I ever searched on YouTube. Somebody may have shown me a YouTube video before this, but the first time I was in front of a computer and knew what YouTube was, and I was like,
YouTube.com.
yeah, I went, I just typed in Mike Tyson knockouts.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a good
It
one.
was the first thing I ever searched on YouTube. I was like, wait, this shit has everything, right? Mike Tyson knockouts.
That's part of everything.
Yeah.
Kimbo Slice. I'm sure that was a
Oh, yeah, that was
suggestion.
huge.
Me? It was Mr. Beast's last video when he fucking healed
That's
all
the
those
first
kids.
time you-
I mean, I've heard about it,
Okay.
and then I finally decided to take the plunge.
You finally decided to check out YouTube.
Yeah, I was like, a lot of people seem to be watching on this thing here.
I sent you a list of the top 5 YouTube videos of all time. Now, hold on. Harrington, what would you guess would be on the top 5?
Yeah, let's all get. You know, so me and the producers will guess.
I'm gonna say for sure Baby Shark.
Okay.
All right, that's one. You can just drop one.
Okay.
Jorge, what do you guess?
I feel like Gangnam Style was like the biggest video for a while, so I think that might still be up there.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
It
Remember that
was
shit?
pretty big. I think it was the first video to hit 1 billion.
I think
views.
so too. Yeah. Fucking love side.
Nat, what do you think is? Just name one video you think is in the top 5.
It's like, where'd you go, Natty Ice?
Probably, Baby Shark is smart. I think children's media is probably where it's at. But I also thought of Despacito, I thought was on top with Gangnam Style.
Okay,
All right.
that's pretty good.
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess the Logan Paul video where he saw the guy killing himself.
I think they took that down.
Should still count.
Yeah, but it would have to.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll play. Evolution of Dance, dude. I'm sure that has like fucking 30 billion. It's
that?
been there. It's the guy that looks like Napoleon Dynamite. He dances to all the songs.
Oh yeah.
Remember, that was like early on. So I'm guessing all people of all ages have just been kept watching that. Not that I saw it up until last week.
Yeah. Wait, how'd you know about it?
It was in a Mr. Beast video. He like brought that guy on and made him fucking piss in his own mouth for $250.
Wow. Dude, Mr. Beast is getting fucking lit.
Oh, he's crazy now, man. It's a lot of pee related content.
It's kind of nuts. I didn't realize. I didn't think he would go through his Howard Hughes turn this quickly.
We cure all disease by fucking making people drink out of this piss pool.
I think you're thinking of
What?
RFK's press conference.
That's coming up. So what's the fucking list, dog? Give
Pull
to
it
me.
up, Harrington.
What? Harrington had it. If his answer was on there, I'm gonna be
You think he
pissed.
checks the prep sheet?
Good call. Harrington just pointed at it. It's like, no, I don't.
No, typically I do, but this week I was late. Clearly, I didn't open this prep sheet until it was already open on my desk
you
here.
would be late because you were checking the prep sheet.
Oh God, no.
I wish.
Once we're through this list, I need a fucking draft update, dog.
Oh, okay, I got you.
All right, so let's see the list. All right. Johnny, Yes Papa by Lolo Kids? What the fuck is that? Bath Song? 7 Billy. Coco Lemon, I've heard of that. Wheels on the Bus. Jeez, how much does Coco Lemon have all the money in the world?
Clearly.
Despacito, fucking 8.7 billion.
Nat called it. And then Baby Shark.
Well, I mean that makes sense. That
Yeah.
I'm sure
That shit's, I put that shit on once in a while.
hell yeah, bro. You love that
I'll
shit.
jam out to a little Baby Shark.
Yeah, why not?
That
It's
shit
great.
is fire. It's
It's
fucking
great.
catchy. Dude.
It's fucking awesome. There's a shark. There's a whole family of them.
I mean, if I had a kid, I'm sure it would make me want to fucking kill myself.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But I see my nieces and nephews maybe once a year. You know what
Yeah,
I
so
mean?
you fucking bump
So
that
it gets
shit.
stuck in my head. And then I'm like, what the fuck?
Gotta listen to Baby Shark.
And then once I leave them back with their parents, I'm like whipping it to Baby Shark.
Oh shit. Sorry, let me get a draft update, and then we'll continue the YouTube birthday party. Woo! Where are the balloons? Where's YouTube Rewind?
Yeah, I don't know. They got rid of that a while ago.
I know.
I'm sorry.
All right, I'll explain
for your
YouTube
loss.
Rewind in a
I
moment.
thought you just found out what YouTube was last week.
I'm really good at reading and watching. I watch everything and listen to all music.
What, on like Daily Motion and Vimeo? You're a Vimeo guy? You backed Vimeo in the beginning and you stuck with it.
I just like it. Stuff looks good, and it's hard to find things.
Yeah. No, that's the best part.
I just like
the best part is it's really hard to find things.
I just like business to business video platforms. That's why I love B2B SaaS, dog.
Hell yeah.
My LinkedIn is crushing right now. I related the tariffs to how to be better at sales at B2B SaaS.
Dude, I know so much about tariffs now.
Oh, tariffs are fucking dope.
Yeah, I think they're bad, actually.
Oh, never mind.
Turns out if you don't do them right, they're not good. There's a
All
new
right.
tariff in town.
It's good.
Yeah.
Harrington. Give me some draft.
I don't know that I like this new Harrington thing.
Do you prefer Spike?
Spike was great.
Oh, the guy that's late to everything.
Yeah.
and fucks Chris over.
Yeah, Harry.
Doesn't like it when I call him Harrington.
He also hates being called Mikey.
I had a guy at a show recently say, "Hey, what's up, Mikey?" And I said, "Hey, did you say that to mock me?" And he said, "Yes."
Yes.
That hurts, man. don't do that to Harrington.
That makes me so happy.
Ouch.
Oh my God. I'll Venmo that guy $10 if he DMs me.
Okay. So I have color on that trade. The Browns traded the number 2 overall pick, their 4th round pick this year, and a 6th round pick this year in exchange for the number 5 overall pick,
All right.
pick number 36 this year,
Ooh.
pick number 126 this year,
Oh.
and the Jaguars 2026 first round pick.
They didn't want to throw Watson in there? The Jags didn't want Watson?
Wait,
Deshaun Watson.
oh
Jared
yeah,
Brown.
yeah. I forgot the Browns
Why-
had him.
You're our football correspondent.
Yeah, I'm
dude.
sorry.
All
For
right.
a second, I went
Just a
Texans.
professional sports analyst.
So, all right, so
Okay.
what the fuck did they take?
They traded up to take Colorado's Travis Hunter.
Oh, the hunt dog. All right, so this kid's like one of the fucking
The hunt dog.
the hunt dog. Everyone calls him the hunt dog. So this guy plays
Everybody calls
everybody.
him
The cornerback and wide receiver. So he
that?
goes.
That's pretty impressive.
This guy goes 2 ways. He likes all flavors. You know what I mean?
All right. He's
But
fucking gay.
but the fucking problem
Gayer
with
than
him
Tim Tebow, this guy.
it's a spectrum. Sexuality is a spectrum. Everyone's
he's
gay and
just
everyone's
pitching
straight.
For a AAA team.
His girlfriend's mean to him, and everyone calls him a bitch for it on the internet. It's
Nice.
really sad.
Nice. Can I find out more about that?
I think there's videos of his girlfriend like bitching him out or something.
Is
Appar-
she white and he's large and black? Because that's hilarious.
I believe she might be Hispanic or black. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can't remember. But
That's less funny.
he is now going to waste his rookie deal on the Cleveland Browns.
Woo!
Woo!
Good one, Johnny.
Perfect fucking timing. Yeah. YouTube. Oh wait, this is the girlfriend?
Oh, she's pretty hot though.
To drink. He doesn't drink.
Is that a Bella Anderson?
And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take
Sucking
us
drug
home.
dealers'
Like,
dicks.
He never tried to
Travis.
be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't, be able to drink. He doesn't
Yeah, I
drink.
know. I'm the same way with my football player boyfriend. So she, I don't know. People.
I
just-
mean, when I'm doing dry January,
Uh-huh.
my girlfriend's birthday's in January,
Mhm.
and I have to go to her shitty birthday party.
don't call it shitty. It's just her birthday party. It's nice. It's fun.
It's shitty because I'm sober. There was a year that you weren't there. You were dealing with your issues last year.
Yeah.
And then she got into a thing with a friend, and I was like, look, I have none of my conflict resolution powers without alcohol. Like, I am pretty good at calming down a situation
Sure.
when need be.
Sure.
And defusing a situation.
Uh-huh.
But if I have less than 4 beers in me,
You can't do it.
I really
Interesting.
am not even good at saying hello to people until I have 2 beers in me.
I hate saying hello to people.
It's the worst. And I'm always late, so I have to say hello to the most people when I arrive.
Look, you never have to say hello to me, okay? You know
I
that,
never do.
right? I know it's kind of weird, and we talk about it.
It's
behind
weird.
your
It's
back,
weird.
but-
It's an odd thing that I do.
So yeah, Travis Hunter's now a Brown. That's fucking awesome for him, I guess.
He's fucking a Brown. Yeah, I just saw that in the video.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Is he on the Jaguars or the Browns? Harrington.
No, he's a Jaguar.
Okay, great, good. That's
Yeah,
great.
so he's going to have Trevor Lawrence throwing to him
Fucking-
for 8 games a year.
Draft day is so crazy. It's just like who's gonna pick who. You know, where are they gonna go?
It's like The Bachelor, but for bros.
Yeah,
Da-da-da,
it's the
da-da-da.
brochure. What's that?
The third pick is in.
Okay, I'll just make a guess.
Is it Austin?
Genty. Is it Jet? Oh no, it's Abdul Carter.
The New York Giants select
No, it's the Giants.
Abdul Carter.
Oh, they should have went with Sanders, dog. Dion would have been coach fucking 7 games
How
in.
the fuck you have the name Abdul Carter?
It's pretty cool though. Sounds like a John Wick type.
Yeah.
What's Abdul? Was he a fucking defensive end?
Edge rusher, yeah.
Edge rusher. Okay.
Ooh,
An edge
Patriots.
rusher.
A goon rusher, if you will.
He's a tantric rusher?
This guy.
It seems like if you're rushing, you can't do the tantra.
This guy never comes.
Never?
He's like, I'm fucking.
But he jerks real fast.
Yeah, I'm in a constant state of gooning. And he said this to coaches during the combine interviews, and they were like, we don't even know what you're talking about because they're old heads. You know what I mean? Not like
they don't
us.
get it, yeah.
Yeah. Skibbity, Ohio, gooning.
Yeah, sure. All those things.
All those things are great. No cap, etc.
I just found out about YouTube because I'm 11.
God, you should check out Mr. Beast. He's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Word. What's your favorite pizza?
Plain.
Oh, good.
Love plain. Is there pizza content on YouTube?
I just was talking about the Instagram guys that we have beef with. What are their names?
I think Carl and Jeff and Pete.
Is that it?
Yeah, CJP.
Okay.
I'm not sure, I'll be honest. What's that food fuck? Oh,
What's that, Harrington?
Harrington.
Oh, well, it was the MD Foodie Boys are the people you're currently at war with.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I see those kids, I'm fucking them up.
And
Oh, they're donezo.
I'm going to beat the shit out of them. Anybody who hangs out with them, I'm fucking them up too.
I do have something from the world of sports related to this conversation. It's not the gridiron. It's the octagon. Chase Hooper recently gave an explanation as to why he was not able to find the finish in his last fight.
Who's Chase Hooper?
He's a UFC fighter.
All that. Spent too much time gooning this camp. All that. Spent too much time gooning this
Baller.
camp.
I love that.
He was just listening to Notes of a Goon, a show that I have to change the name of.
It's just getting more popular, dude.
It's weird. I don't like it at all.
I love it.
There was an Instagram video of like an old head being like, I'm the #1 goon on this block. And then just people making fun of him. And 70 people sent it to me the day it came out.
Yeah, that's the name of your show, dude.
Hey,
Get it?
Hey, dude, this is you.
It's
You haven't gotten it. Language has shifted.
either change the name or change the content.
Yeah. We're jerking ourselves off in there.
Oh, hell yeah. And nobody nuts till the end.
No. Guys, let's talk about smallbatchcigar.com. You know, there's no prescription needed at smallbatchcigar.com. You just get your fix
I need
of small batch cigars.
I need a fix.
Yeah.
Will they give it to me?
Yeah, they'll give you a fix. No prescription needed. No insurance. You don't need insurance.
Oh, this is great.
If anything,
Yeah.
they frown upon it.
That's perfect. That's perfect for me.
Yeah.
Because so do I. Boo insurance. Boo. But yay, small batch cigars.
Smallbatchcigar.com is a product I've used in the past. It's a product I'll use again. If you want to get turned on to some new cigars, they take the guesswork out. They'll send you a pack. Everything is high quality. Not only that, everything comes with a fresh seal bag with Bovita packs in store, so it'll store your cigars. So you don't have to worry about getting yourself a humidor or anything like that. If you're a beginner, everybody wants to get into cigars nowadays because they're very popular. So go to smallbatchcigar.com, use a promo code GAS10, and you're going to get 10% off your first month and 5% reward points. You love a reward point.
There's nothing more I want in life than reward points.
So that promo code again is GAS10, and you're going to get 10% off and 5% reward points.
Give it to me now.
Smallbatchcigar.com. Let's get back to the show.
So YouTube Rewind was this thing they did for like about 5 or 6 years where YouTube would produce a YouTube video going over the year in creators, and various creators would get in the video. And then eventually they were like, everyone was like, what the fuck are you doing? All these creators suck. And then they just stopped doing it. It was very odd.
Well, I mean, anytime YouTube tries
It's
to
like a mashup, you know.
produce content, it's always been dog shit, hasn't it?
As far as I can remember, I don't remember like a YouTube original crushing. And they have like obviously they're a fucking
Cobra
studio.
Kai.
Oh, is that YouTube original?
Yeah, it was YouTube Red.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, which sounds like it would be YouTube After Dark.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that was Cobra Kai was and then Netflix bought it when they folded YouTube Red before they started YouTube Premium.
It is strange that like obviously creators post shit to YouTube and they fucking get followers, etc. But yeah, there's not a lot of homegrown talent, at least that I know of in YouTube.
Well, I don't know that they. So I remember they were trying to kind of cultivate that, but it's kind of like why?
Yeah, they have the platform. They
have the platform and all of the power. If you have people under contract, there can be disputes and lawsuits and stuff. If people are just uploading to your platform, you can arbitrarily change.
Oh yeah,
like
the rules.
Well, we've had multiple things get flagged as trying to influence elections.
What?
Yeah.
What? What did we say?
I don't know.
They don't even tell us the exact piece?
No, they'll tell you the video. My special got flagged as election-related content.
Fuck YouTube. I know you're 20 now, so I can say that. This is bullshit.
You're gonna fuck them though?
No. I said fuck them.
Oh, why'd you mention the age?
Barely legal. It's the joke, you know what I mean?
I got it.
And philosophy.
That's what we should have named the show.
No, we should have named the show Face Down, Ass Up University. A very late 90s, early 2000s porn site.
Yeah. We should.
I don't think it was accredited.
No?
That's my guess.
Those guys knew what they were talking about, though.
Yeah.
They were putting it down.
How do you feel about RFK Jr.'s autism list? It's a really odd thing to come out there with, you know what I mean?
Well,
we're going to make a list of everyone who's autistic.
Well, he said he would have a registry. So it seems like you'd be buying them things that they need for their autism.
Is that the...
Yeah. So Crunchyroll subscription is going to be on there 30 million times.
Is there
I assume it was like a baby registry, but for everybody with autism.
Oh, okay. Is there a streaming network that just trains? Because I'll fucking throw out a couple.
Yeah, it was Face Down, Ass Up University.
Oh shit! Didn't RFK also say he'll have it figured out by September? What causes autism? I think that was one of the things he said.
Oh yeah. He said that was the point of the registry. Which is, I'll tell you something that very strange to me is I got an email. A spam email about that. It was like, don't worry, we're not going to share your medical records with RFK Jr.'s autism director. And I was like, what the fuck does this advertiser know about what I'm doing?
Shit. They know everything, dog. They're reading your emails. They're reading your text messages.
Yeah.
They're looking at your algorithm.
How do you feel that he's banned 6 more food dyes?
Growing up, all I wanted was bright, fun, tasty food.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, what with an Irish mother and grandmother living in the same house, I imagine it was mostly gray boiled meats.
My mother was a bad cook. I'll freely admit that. Grandmother, pretty good. But now I'm living in a world, 2025, wearing a shirt that says Jan 6 merch, and I can't get any fucking red dye 40. I thought this was America, as they say. Instead, I'm fucking eating great.
Well, there's a
food.
yellow that's gone, yellow 3. Do you bring up all the lists?
R.I.P. Yellow 3. R.I.P. Red Dye 40. What's his
Well,
fucking
don't they
beef?
just go to red dye 41?
It's not the same, dude.
Is it like designer drugs where you have to keep, like, is there going to be a bath salts of red food dyes?
That's a really good question. Why was everyone in the food research and development community so hung up on red dye 40?
Yeah. What was wrong with 39?
Or 41?
Yeah. Harrington.
So I have the full list here. It is red dye 40, yellow dye 5, yellow dye 6, blue dye 1, blue dye 2, green dye 3.
Pretty weird that there was 2 blues on there.
And 2 yellows. What's the reason behind banning it? Autism? Harrington just shook his head sadly. He doesn't know. It's okay. It's okay, Harrington. Fucking RFK. It sucks, you know?
Yeah. I found, Harrington, I texted you this, but I also sent it to you on Instagram because I knew we might be talking about this. Can you pull up the screenshot from the Staten Island Facebook group?
You're in the Staten Island Facebook group?
No, somebody sent me this.
Oh, okay.
It's a Staten Island neighbors Facebook group thing.
Okay.
And they were talking about RFK's autism registry.
Okay.
Which, by the way, is there a way to do stuff like how do they get large scale data on diseases? I imagine there are. He said it stupidly, but I imagine this exists for cancer.
Yeah, probably.
But it's all anonymous. I imagine there's a way to collect the data.
Yeah.
While keeping it anonymous, and I imagine it must go into large scale government funded studies because that's who funds most scientific research.
Because otherwise it's a HIPAA violation, right? Because
but I imagine it must I don't know.
Yeah.
But everybody trying to own him online.
Pwn him.
Yeah. It was just kind of like this thing where it's I don't know.
Yeah.
And somebody I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I feel like it must exist. That's how they were tracking COVID data.
Mm-hmm.
Was diagnoses.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like you would get a COVID test back saying that you had COVID and then call the government to tell them.
No.
But they were having numbers on how many cases existed. That means there must have been a registry of some sort, right?
So I guess they would take the anonymous data from whoever, right? Whoever fucking administered the test.
Yeah.
And that's how they got their data.
Yeah.
All right. So.
But this is what I'm saying. It's the idea would be that if you're giving... For cancer, there's a way that they're tracking this stuff in large swaths. That's how they know cancer rates are up. Mm-hmm. If nobody was recording that you had cancer on another thing, is that just in your file in your doctor's computer?
Yeah. So that being said, I think that's good logic.
Yeah.
Will it go to?
No, I didn't say it like that.
Scary.
That's what he sounds like when he's eating Cheryl Hines' pussy.
So fucking hot. So I guess
it's a pubic hair.
Honey, could you just stop talking? Just do it quietly. Please no dirty talk for the love of God.
It sounds like my pussy's an MRI machine.
Why are my keys flying towards your head? Why do I have my keys while you're going down on me?
Oh no, I shouldn't have worn this anklet. He's in a triangle choke.
So I guess what psychologists, could regular doctors throw out a fucking an MD? Let's say, would they throw out a autism diagnosis?
I imagine you have to have a psychological evaluation.
Yeah. So they're just fucking diming everyone out.
Yeah, but don't trust a psychiatrist.
I heard he's sending all the autistic people to El Salvador, but I read that on a Discord of a fan.
No, that's all the bus boys.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not the train boys, the bus boys.
Oh, Jesus.
Harrington?
Okay, so I have that thing, but I also That's
good.
Couple big picks in.
Big picks?
Any
trades, or these are just straight picks of the places they're supposed to be?
Well, I mean, with the trade, the Browns are up next after Will Campbell from LSU went to the Patriots at number 4. The Browns selected Mason Graham with their new 5th pick, the D tackle out of Michigan.
Stud.
And the big one everybody was waiting for, Ashton Genty. Is going to be a Raider.
Raiders! Holy shit, Tom Brady. Tom fucking Brady and the Raiders got themselves a stud running back. It changes everything for them, dude.
Truly. They say he's a big culture guy. It's sets the tone for the Brady administration.
First of all, this guy, how old is Genty? Like 21, 22? How could he be a culture guy?
You're talking about the guy who jumped in front of the bullet for Reagan?
Yeah, he got drafted to the
Raiders.
To Las Vegas Raiders, yeah.
He is.
I think he's too old, but I'm not a GM.
So somehow he must have hopped in a time machine because he's 21 years old. But they were talking.
You got a lot of hot tubs at these combines.
A lot of the draft comms coming in were saying, big deal that he turned down a lot of big money NIL deals to transfer because he had quote unquote unfinished business at Boise State. Also, probably a good semen retainer.
I got to throw this out there. I wonder what Paperface would call it NIL.
You know what? I have no idea. I couldn't even imagine.
Something tells me to be something about his wife's mother.
Yeah, maybe.
I have no
maybe.
idea.
I don't know. Guy's fucking action figure back here. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
God, if I was a college athlete, A, I'd be in a lot better shape. B,
Well,
I'd fucking
not still.
No, college athlete right now. Like,
Oh,
yeah, like I go back.
Oh, you're in a Van Wilder shit.
Hell yeah. I take so much NIL money and like low rent shit.
No.
Like a gas station says,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
give
yeah.
you
Crab legs.
$800. Just fucking wear a patch on your helmet.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Which
dude.
I think is fine by NCAA standards.
Yes, a patch on your helmet.
Whatever, like I don't know, like carve it in with a knife. BP.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Yeah. Also, British Petroleum can only afford to give me $800 for the ad.
Well, the franchisee.
Yeah. I mean, corporate has nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
This guy's just trying to get the word out about gasoline.
Yeah. You got a patch on your shit. There's like the bar like that has $2 wings after games.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll fucking rep this shit. Can I get like 6 wings?
Maybe if you play your cards right.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about we're talking about the YouTube thing.
Uh-huh.
Let me get back to the RFK thing in a second.
Uh-huh.
But we're talking about the YouTube thing. And it was all those kids videos that had all those views. And I was thinking about like the sheer amount of views that Pornhub videos get.
Uh-huh.
That's the equivalent of children's content for adults.
Gotcha.
Because you're going back to it over and over again. And then you're only watching it until you're satisfied and you're walking away.
This fucking analogy is God tier, dog.
Yeah.
I love this
I'm
shit.
fucking genius.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
And
I'm just trying to not end up in one of these autism camps.
I will
I
hide
keep
you.
coming up with new ideas.
I will hide you, Chris. You will fucking be in my office with me.
Yeah.
Don't worry, dog. I think. Hold on. The people that comment on Pornhub are also amazing, and they comment like with like a child would.
I also want to throw this out there. I've been saying this for a while. I think the top 1% of Pornhub commenters have an equivalent IQ to the top 1%. I'm only saying the top 1% of commenters on any social media platform. Like if you are a top 1% commenter on Reddit, if you have a top 1% comment karma on Reddit, you have the same IQ as the Bubs and Vagine guy on Pornhub.
Who is she? That guy. Fucking awesome. Who,
By the way,
whatever
doing the Lord's work.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
But then there are just fucking also dudes saying like, yeah, I'd hit that like that. Like if it's a bot, great bot.
By the way, also by this tone, you can tell we neither of us watch interracial porn. Because the top comment on all of those is, oh, why would you do that?
Jesus Christ. I just fucking go to black.com and there's no comment section.
Yeah, well.
It's the pure shit. Like watch this
Not anymore.
12-minute fuck. I wonder, are there commenters on like the off-brand sites like ePorner and all that?
I don't know. I never checked. Well, let's go.
Because it's really fucking fun.
Actually, no, there are. I have seen some.
Okay, yeah, because you're just so horned up. And now do you think people comment before or after they nut? On the video that they're
Dude,
watching?
I think it's the guy. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you've seen videos online of people being like, why is this dude watching a full porno while we're in the movies? He's not even jerking off. That's the guy. The guy who's going to Pornhub instead of YouTube shorts or Instagram reels is the guy leaving comments.
It's so fucking nuts.
The guy who just doesn't realize he should be doing anything other than watching. Like, essentially, we've created a lot of fucking taxi drivers.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Gooning all day.
Yeah, just because it's like readily, you don't have to go to a place.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's
Yeah.
just, it's all right here, folks.
Yeah.
You can fucking nut to whatever you want.
Do-do, do-do.
Whatever.
So
Harrington.
I checked ePorner, and I clicked down to the comments on a random video. No one had commented. So instead, they gave me the top comments this week across ePorner.
Oh, fucking hit us
Ooh,
with it.
baby, this might be we might need production for this.
I mean, yes.
What a feature.
Okay, number 5 this week on a video starring Tay Vixen Summers are gangbang sluts. The top comment, 720 question mark? Come on.
Wait, what's that?
720p.
Oh.
Fucking media nerds. Like, how am I gonna nut to this?
What else we got?
All right, number 4, AMWF cheating roleplay threesome with 2 Asian guys.
Okay.
The top comment, girl name, question mark.
Classic.
Well, I like that. It's very grammatically correct.
Oh, that's the best part.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
M. Gus.
Yeah, M. Gus.
Yeah.
Also, I want you to make an account and fucking comment right underneath them. But who are the guys' names?
What's this motherfucker's name? Where he be at?
Land pipe.
Yeah. This guy should teach a class.
Number 3, I think this is a shout out to a specific channel. Jan3. Looks like it might be Jane in
Jan 6.
Yeah, it might be.
It says Jang.
It's M1KT@B, and the comment is, "Hey, you are doing great job uploading so many VR porns. Could you upload 2 or even one of this to gay VR porn for me, please? Groomsman Danny Cock, Luke Greer, Rami Zuka,
Hold on,
Spray
wait.
Tan.
This is all the
Wait, is it men, or is he a groomsman?
Groomsman Danny.
Okay.
Or I guess groomsman is its own thing. Danny Cock, Luke Gear.
Danny Cock is.
That's a really good name.
There's no spaces or punctuation in this, so I'm kind of just guessing where one name
This
ends.
guy's just so horned up for dick.
Rami Zuska, Spray Tan, Denny Cock.
And this is 2?
Okay, so this is to my point that these guys are just watching porn instead of even, what is bad for you on the internet and like TikTok. Like, is that they're like,
not doom scrolling, they're goon scrolling.
Yeah, and they're not jerking. Like this guy is at work.
Yeah.
Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like he's just like watching porn when nobody's looking, but not touching himself.
And these guys also create accounts on these websites. I've never created an account on Pornhub. Just fucking go.
I think I did the first time they gave away premium for free.
Nice. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because you didn't even have to put in your credit card, I think, the first time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And now these guys are making their accounts and just fucking go firing off great fucking shit.
Yeah, it's not, you can't do anons on here.
Well, yeah, speaking
No,
of
I bet a lot of their names are anon, but
not in the sense you.
yeah, different spell.
this is number 2 from user RubGod90.
Oh, baller.
Rub God 90. I like this guy.
Anyone know their names by any chance? 2 question marks.
He's so worked up. It's like, I just need to know who they are. I need more porn. More of it.
And
I mean, sometimes I will. All right. The only reason why we all know the comment section exists is because we're looking for the chick's name in the comment section.
Yeah, dog. Okay. And guess what? You already said it. Props to the fucking psychos that just have the visual ability to just know who all these porn stars are.
Yeah. Big ups.
Man or woman.
the top comment of the week on
ePorn.
ePorner.
Okay.
The video is Essa Japonesa tem rabo espectacular.
Okay.
And the top comment is Jesus can save you from lust and porn.
Who's upvoting that?
That's the top comment?
It's the top comment of the week.
So that means the people upvoting that are guys looking at porn,
Yes.
realizing they need Jesus, upvoting it,
Yeah.
and then immediately deleting their accounts. Of course.
That makes sense. Yeah. It's like
They've never watched porn again. They're like, thank God this guy left this comment.
It's a sign.
It was Easter week, too.
Yeah. The Pope just died.
He was risen.
You know what's interesting? I saw a lot less he is risen jokes this Easter. I don't know why.
It was probably because you were sarcastic about it on the show last week.
Fuck. It's a hell of a fucking reach we have. That dude's the man, and I guess I'll just stop watching porn because you just read that to me, so I don't even need to watch porn anymore. This is great.
No, we can get back to the RFK thing.
RFK, autism.
Yeah. So this was the thing from the Staten Island.
Okay.
Because I know Harrington still has it up. This is the thing from the Staten Island Facebook. Staten Island Neighbors is the name of the group. Somebody sent me this. I was just wondering if we can have a civil discussion. What are the pros and cons for an autism registry? To be honest, for me, I'm actually terrified for my son at the thought of it. Now, we just said there might be some pros, and there might be some. I think calling it a registry is probably dumb, but there must be some list of this. Now, let's see what the top
Or at
comment
least
was.
just data.
There is none. It's based on lies and ignorance. You know what else started with lists and registration? Holocaust. Not the Holocaust. Holocaust. There's no reason to identify people this way when they want to abolish the Department of Education. That is the stupidest, most Italian Staten Island reply to anything. By the way, in the comments, can we be civil about this? Can anybody constructively think of a reason why this could exist? It's the Holocaust!
Also, going to Facebook, of all places, and prefacing, can we be civil about this? You've already lost the fucking crowd.
I don't know. I don't fucking see anything on Facebook.
You love Facebook. You're always on the Staten Island fucking subreddit.
Somebody else sent me that. That's
I
why,
bet they
because if
did.
it was from me, I would have blurted out before we put it up, and I didn't even think to do that because somebody else had sent it to me, and I was like, "Well, this is gold."
It's really good.
Yeah,
it's really good. Yeah, I mean, look, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows if this thing even becomes a
I'll tell you,
thing?
that lady's going to sue us. That's for one thing.
You know what? You're going to get this shirt then, because
That's
this is
all we
where
have.
Most of my money's
Yeah.
going into listener clothes.
Yeah. It's true. I spent $100 on this outfit.
You didn't?
I did. These are not cheap shirts.
No.
They're well made.
I'm sure they're not, but
And I bought 10 of them.
you didn't buy 10 of them.
What do you mean?
You didn't, because you're lying.
I have a bunch of these.
You got them for free from Sheath.
What? No.
They were a sponsor for underwears.
They were a sponsor. They became a fan after that sponsorship. And then you said we have to buy stuff from our fans. So I went and bought this shirt and this hat and this hat.
Okay, another hat. Great. The palm thing? Okay, great. Where's your fucking Kratom poncho?
I don't have a Kratom poncho because they don't listen to the show.
Well, they're missing out.
Yeah.
Because I would buy a Kratom poncho from...
I mean, what else do you do when you're working the Kratom fields all the time?
Look, I went and I found Jan 6. The user, not the thing. And I bought a shirt from them. And yeah, maybe the next listener should spell merch M-U-R-C-H. Just to make it easier. Because I get it. Like looking at the word merch, looks like Mirch.
Does look like Mirch.
Weird,
It
dog.
looks like me Arch.
The Arch Jan 6.
Arr.
Yar. Fuck. Any more bullshit happening in the NFL draft?
Yeah, we have two more picks. The New York Jets.
What?
The New York Jets went offensive tackle.
I thought Rodgers?
Fast riser in the draft, Armand Membo.
That sounds like it's AI generated.
It does. Apparently, he had a great combine, though.
Oh, cool. All right, who's next?
And then the first wide receiver off the board. I mean, unless you want to count Travis Hunter.
I'm not, dude.
Tatoria McMillan out of Arizona is going to the Carolina Panthers at number 8.
Fucking shit, dude. Panthers to the Super Bowl. Is that what you're saying right now?
I mean, I'll book that ticket.
That's what I like about you, Harrington. Now give Chris a goddamn Knicks score update.
Right.
Are the people at the bar freaking out over the Knicks?
They lost pretty bad the other day, didn't they?
Yeah, but they won really big the day before
yeah.
that. So I'm sure everyone was happy about that.
They shouldn't be freaking out now because the Knicks are ahead 86-78 with 2:24 left in the third
It's a
quarter.
fucking wrap, dog. Live bet that shit.
You should live bet.
Live bet it. Bet this shirt. I paid $45 for it. So
$45.
yeah, I paid $45 for this Jan 6 shirt.
And you were giving me shit for paying $100 for my whole outfit.
You didn't pay $100.
Why are you bad mouthing my friends?
I'm not bad mouthing your friends. I'm bad mouthing.
Uniforms and King Palm.
I'm bad mouthing
And
you.
the fine people at Dimebags.
Okay. Are we getting paid?
I did the bit.
It's not a bit. It's a philosophy for fucking growth of the show. if people hear, oh, there's a podcast, they just buy your shit. They'll be like, oh, I want to listen to them. And even if they don't, we'll still buy their shit because they'll be like, they'll just email us.
Tell us that they listen.
Sure.
But they have to find out how to email us.
StanmanGetSome@gmail.com.
You don't check that.
I fucking check it every day. How do you think I got this January 6th shirt? I don't think Jan's a
Shopify?
real person. I think it's a bot, and they just fucking sold me a goddamn Jan 6 shirt. What's happening with Alex Jones, dog? I heard he's fucking ripped.
What was the thing? I sent you something about Alex Jones, right? It's on here somewhere.
Like, I don't. Also, I've seen that people are saying that Jones is just, that's not him. Like, it's a fucking clone.
Really?
Yeah, or not a clone.
A clone?
Not a clone, sorry. But, you know, look-alike.
No way.
That's what people are saying, man. People are saying that fucking Alex Jones, he sold out to the deep state. Or they whacked him.
No way.
I'm so sick of the deep state.
I love the deep state, dude.
Do you?
Yeah.
I
Great.
mean,
they make all of our lives better.
I mean, it's kind of like how I was like pro the fucking World Economic Forum because
I just sent you the thing where he said he was banning 8 more dyes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
RFK Jr. said to ban 8 petroleum-based dyes found in our food. They include blue 1, green 3, yellow 6, and are used in cereal, ice cream, yogurts, and more.
If petroleum's so bad, why do we put it in our cars?
It makes them go further.
Riddle me that shit, Batman.
There was one thing I did want to talk about. It was can you pull up this video of rats playing Doom?
What? How can a rat play a video game? One is as complicated as Doom.
Well, I don't think Doom's that complicated.
Dog, it's
They're probably
fucking
playing on God mode, you know?
Oh, that's bullshit. First of all, I hope that's part of the study. I'm assuming it's a study, not just a guy in his house with rats.
I mean, I think it's just a guy in his house with rats, but they're pretty good at Doom.
That's pretty cool. The Rat King from fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Can you pull that up?
As he's finding it, this is a total aside. We don't have to fucking talk. All right, there it is. But did you see the new trailer for Fantastic Four?
I have not watched it yet. We'll get to that in a second. Let's watch this video.
Yeah.
So this is rats playing Doom.
All right.
And,
oh, they're like on a big trackball.
Yeah. They're
Okay.
like doing it, and they're figuring out how to do it for food and stuff. So it's like they can figure out how to move forward, and they do it. It's pretty nuts.
I figured they got like a little PS2 controller for
Now
it.
they did this back in 2021. Now the reason why it's I think interesting to put up now is that ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini can do quite a bit, but they still struggle to play video games, including the classic shooter Doom.
Like actually play them. Like they put the video game in front of them and say, these are the controls, play the game.
Exactly.
Interesting. Okay.
The current state of VLM substantially struggle to play video games because of high interference latency. When an agent takes a screenshot and queries the VLM about what action can take, by the time the response comes back, the game state has changed significantly and the action is no longer relevant.
Huh.
So we're worried about AI
Oh, God.
killing all of us.
Yeah, he's making us, deleting us. essentially.
Yeah. Through like Boston Dynamics robots and such.
Oh, yeah.
But meanwhile, we gotta be worried about these mice.
Do we? Or think about this, Chris.
We give the mice robots so that they can kill ChatGPT.
We buy a warehouse.
I like that. Throw raves in there.
No.
Oh.
We fill it with rats.
I mean, it's gonna come with some rats.
No. But I mean, like,
So a warehouse in New York City.
we're
It's
gonna
gonna have rats
fucking fill it with rats
to the top.
and we're gonna use it like a server
Okay.
and have people fucking start typing in prompts to RatGPT. This is brilliant.
RatGPT is great.
Oh, you think your fucking bullshit LLM can make a fun photo of Elon blowing everyone? Well, guess what? I got fucking 400,000 rats in a warehouse in South Brooklyn who could do it better. Oh, you need an email typed to your boss for something? Our rat army can do it. What would be fucked up is if they only really fucking talked about cheese and garbage and, like, I don't know, rat kings. That's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have to keep them on task.
No, they would probably talk about French food.
These are American rats.
Okay.
Not that Ratatouille bullshit.
Well, new wave American French influence, sure.
RatGPT fucking writes itself, though, literally, because the rats will be doing the work for us.
Yeah, we're doing all of it.
And guess what? Fucking, we'll have a Doom fucking tournament between ChatGPT and DeepSeek and Llama and all those other
And
bullshit.
RatGPT.
And RatGPT. And guess what? We're gonna fucking run shit
Hmm.
from a literal rat army, and they'll all be in the warehouse fucking each other, making more rats. I'm talking about putting them in the smallest cages possible. As many of them, because they're rats. Who
And
cares?
the GPT stands for Gorgonzola, peanut butter, and Triscuits.
I-
Rats' favorite foods.
We're gonna feed them that, but I don't want them to be like. I want them to be on task,
Sure.
to figure out like all the
Yeah.
prompts and stuff.
Well, that's how we're going to entice them.
And they're gonna code for us. I didn't know if I told you this, but I'm a vibe coder now. I'm just vibe coding. I'm like, hey, ChatGPT, fucking make
Did
me.
you just make up the word vibe coder?
You haven't seen this?
No. I've been looking at Italian brain rot.
I love brain rot. We
People
all
are
know-
turning on Italians. I'm glad I didn't take your advice, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah.
Fucked up. How you doing? Honestly, I mean, we're all over the place right now, but to the Italian brain rot, the fucking Costco guys seem to have taken a hit, and it's all the Rizzler now. And Rizzler's birthday's on 420.
It's Hitler's birthday, too.
Hitler was alive. He didn't kill himself. You learned this last week from me from a tweet I read, half read. There was a thread. I only got through 2. And
You're saying that the Rizzler's one of the boys from Brazil?
essentially,
Yeah. So
and
what
a
was
great
the-
rapper.
What was the other thing we needed to ask for?
What, RatGPT?
No, after that.
I can't remember.
We asked Harrington GPT.
Oh,
for this.
Harrington.
Didn't we ask you for something?
No, you were asking me for the video that I pulled up.
No.
Jesus Christ, man.
There was something we were going to talk about before we
Alex
got...
Jones, and you couldn't find it.
No, I found it. It was just the red dye number 5.
What we have to do is go to Silicon Valley,
Uh-huh.
find Sam Altman,
Okay.
kidnap him, bring him to RatGPT.
Show him the vision.
Just like,
We got to get some pneumatic tubes.
that I like.
Mhm.
I want
Have them zipping around.
I want the rats in the tubes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just flying around, just suction everywhere. And they're just like fucking, they're writing stuff, they're coding,
Yeah,
they're,
yeah.
making images and such.
Sure.
We get Sam, we kidnap him. We get him.
Okay.
Bring him. Don't hurt him. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Mhm.
Bring him to the fucking rat warehouse.
But what if he resists the kidnapping?
Then we're going to give him galaxy gas till he passes out.
All right. That seems like a nice thing to do.
Yeah. And rush. Give him poppers and galaxy gas.
RFK came after that, too.
No,
RFK.
not on my watch.
He did. You didn't see that?
We get Altman. We throw him into the fucking warehouse.
Uh-huh.
And there's not going to be a lot of room in there because we're having like hundreds of thousands of rats.
Okay.
And then be like, Altman, isn't this better than some bullshit ship from Taiwan?
Yeah.
We don't even
We don't need to cool this at all.
No. Actually, we make it as hot as possible in there.
They love it.
They think better when it's hot.
I love it, dude.
And then we got Jorge spraying them down with a hose fucking 2 or
once
3
in a
hours
while.
out of the day. Like from like
2 or 3 hours.
11:30 a.m. to
I think like
2:30.
5 minutes every couple of hours.
No, just when the sun's highest.
All
Fuck
right.
'em. They're rats. They're
They
infinite.
love it. Yeah.
What have we always heard? Oh, cockroaches and rats will survive the fucking nuclear apocalypse.
Sure.
Let's help them bring it about then. See how fucking smart they are.
Mm.
Right?
You're right.
AGI. Let's see if we can make a rat smarter than every person on the planet ever.
Mm.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think that's better.
RatGPT.
GPT. It's taking over the world.
They're so smart they can play a video game.
Harrington?
So yeah, you were asking about vibe coding.
Oh yeah, I had no idea.
I know
what
it is, but explain.
So I am just finding out about it now, but I'm seeing like a step-by-step guide of how to guy code.
So
Vibe code.
This is essentially vibe coding, right? Like you're just a dude and you're like, oh, I want to make an app because, that's what people fucking pay for these days.
I'm more into canapes.
Well, this is vibe coding.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, I'll just use random LLMs to make the app.
Okay.
That's it. That's all it is. It's just like guys who can't code getting AI to make bad code.
One of these guys said what I found really smart is telling my LML that it is the best coder in the world 100 times better than anyone who's ever existed at coding, and that makes it better.
Oh, does it? Does it just a random prompt like, oh, otherwise it just doesn't try?
Did you see
Fucking
that?
Stupid.
ChatGPT or OpenAI is burning through, and I'm sure all the other ones are burning through millions of dollars like a week just on people saying thank you to ChatGPT.
Yeah, I had ChatGPT write me a script that just sends thank you to ChatGPT all day long.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like, why don't we just do that to DeepSeek and fucking sink the Chinese economy?
Dude, I'm going to feed these rats so much cheese. They're going to fucking be able to take over all this bullshit. And then we're going to feed Sam Altman to the rats.
Okay. Feed him to the rats?
Yeah, and then we're going to be on our fucking yacht, gooning and chilling.
Whoa.
While people
We're gonna
are just like,
we're gonna have bitches though, right?
we're going to have rats. And they're going to stay on the ship because rats don't jump off a fucking giant
bitches
ship.
like cheese too. Bitches love cheese, bro. You ever been around bitches? They love cheese.
We have to.
Plenty of bitches don't love cheese.
We have to stay on brand for RatGPT. And then like last night in New York, they're there and they're on the yacht. Remember that fucking website?
Yeah.
No one else listening does. I fucking want this rat yacht so bad. I'm just so sick of. You know what I'm fucking sick of?
Not having a rat yacht?
A, not having a rat yacht. B, the engagement farming assholes on Twitter who are like, this AI website is doing amazing things faster than we ever thought. Here are 5 things that it's doing. 4 will make your brain explode. And it's just constant. And it's fucking insane. And these things it's obviously
Wait a second.
bots on
4 of them will make my brain explode?
No, like number 4 will make your brain. Like one of them will make out of whatever the number of list is, 1 makes your brain explode. It's just engagement farming.
But you read a couple of these lists.
I read 2.
Did any of the things make
No.
your brain? Oh, okay. I'm worried about
Sorry.
you.
No.
I was
Sorry. No, I didn't
concerned
mean
for
to
your
yell.
health. I didn't want you to have to be on a registry.
I'm just fucking really focused on rats who can type.
And perhaps they're in tubes or a train. Of some
Oh,
sort.
there's so many cages and tubes. Just flying from one cage to another.
Shunk, shunk, shunk.
I don't know how it works, but the rats figured it out.
Yeah, dude, they're smarter than us.
Yeah, God,
Look
yeah.
how good they are at Doom.
Oh, they're so good. And I'll buy giant flat screens and play the Doom movie with The Rock on it, too.
I don't think you should do that. He didn't even show up to WrestleMania.
Oh, you forgot about that. Final boss, right?
Yeah, I guess not, though.
I guess he was pissed drunk off his tequila, gooning to himself.
He was in Hawaii.
What?
He told everybody he wanted Cena and Cody to have their moment.
Did they have the moment or no? It was
No, it's universally hated.
damn.
It's like a Roman Reigns before he turned heel WrestleMania main event level of panning.
Who's like the head booker? Is it Triple H now?
Triple H is the main booker, but The Rock shows up and can pretty much do whatever he wants.
That must be so weird for Triple H.
It's got to be so annoying. Also, did you see the clip of Bret Hart and Steve Austin clearly being drunk and shitting on Triple H?
No.
Oh, can you see if you can find? You could probably find it online.
Go to
People clip-
ratgpt.org
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it'll find it for you.
Yeah. But so
Also
like,
buy that website.
so they started doing what the UFC Hall of Fame does. You know, the UFC Hall of Fame puts fights in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
That's
like, okay, gotcha.
epic fight. So they're doing WWE. So they did Bret Hart versus Austin.
Okay.
Because obviously they can't do Hogan versus Andre because Andre is dead, and every time Hogan walks into an arena, he gets booed out of the arena.
I'm gonna ask RatGPT how he can fucking
Rehab his interest.
That's it.
I mean, we just need to ask Randy Savage. It's just be a man. Be a man, Hulk.
Oh shit, son.
But so they put Austin versus Bret Hart, which ushered in probably the biggest money that the company ever made, right? So I think that,
yes, yeah.
I mean, the 2 things that would be the first 2 matches you would put in a match wing of the WWE Hall of Fame would be Andre Hogan and Austin Bret. Then maybe because you're not going to put the Montreal Screwjob in there.
What about so this is the first thing that came into my head was Steamboat.
Repo Man versus Crush, WWF Superstars.
I like Crush because he squeezed people's heads.
Yeah, and he was from Hawaii, dude. He was like a surfer. He was really in the 80s.
He should. I think it was early '90s for Crush.
Oh no.
Steamboat.
That would be. I think that would be up there.
Macho
but-
Man.
Yeah, but I think that would be that will be there eventually.
What about CM Punk? And who's the fucking giant dude who was in UFC? Brock Lesnar. I watched that high as fuck one night. This is a good fucking match.
Yeah, it's good.
It was very entertaining.
It's very good. I think that would probably make the cut. It's
Hell yeah. All right.
pretty good.
What about I know, Hell in the Cell.
That'll probably be number 2.
Hell in the Cell. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was
We're
on Jan
fucking
6,
buying all your fucking merch, dogs. Guess what? Next week, maybe we'll have a fucking pop socket. Who knows?
Did you find that video of so basically they have the Hall of Fame. So Triple H was the headliner of the Hall of Fame. He was like the singles headline, like he was the main event guy who got into the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So it was him, Undertaker's wife for some reason who doesn't deserve it, Michelle McCool, and Earthquake and Typhoon, the natural disasters, and then they did this like moment that was Bret Hart and Steve Austin.
Okay.
And then so Triple H comes out last because he was like the headliner of the show. And then they present the Hall of Fame class, and you can see Austin and fucking Bret going, this fucking asshole. And then, dude, he shakes her hand, and Bret goes like this.
Oh, that's good.
It's great. It's so great, the level of disdain he has for fucking Triple H.
That's so fun. Is Bret broke, or is he doing okay?
I think he's probably doing fine. I think that book sold really well.
It must be great for Austin just knowing, just do whatever he wants forever, shut anyone, doesn't matter. For the amount of money he's made.
He literally said no to $1 million to put on a Muppet suit. He didn't have to do it in Saudi Arabia. He was already in Vegas. They were like, we'll give you $1 million to put on this suit. And he was like, no.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. I love that.
Yeah, he was there anyway.
You think he would have put on a suit that was his own beer?
No.
Would you put on, what if we got a hold of him before WrestleMania?
We gave him a RatGPT suit. Are you pro-union or not? You gonna wear this fucking suit? Oh, the working man's not pro-union. All right.
That's the bit, right?
Yeah. That's how we know he really sold out to fucking Vince back in the day.
This is the application of fucking RatGPT. It's pro-union.
Yeah.
Breaks everyone's fucking brain.
By the way, Lindsey Boylan last week, I didn't tell you this.
She
was pro our why not just get a bouncy house instead of these rats because they're too expensive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. She thought it was a good idea. Did you find that video?
I'm not sure because I'm not seeing Bret Hart in it, but I am seeing a video of Austin really shit-talking Triple H.
I'll watch that. Is it from this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably it.
Also, just say I'll always watch Paul Heyman. He fucking crushed this week.
Oh, it's definitely not this. It was literally on stage at WrestleMania. Them both, you can't see what they're saying. Well, I'll watch this anyway, but like, he's literally, it's the two of them going, this fucking asshole, he really thinks he fucking deserved this? What, he owns the company,
so
put himself,
funny.
because Vince never put himself in the Hall of Fame. That was like a big,
Oh, he didn't.
so that was like a big deal every year is that Vince McMahon refused to be in the Hall of Fame. And then Triple H did this whole big fake thing. They did a whole fake thing at the WWE offices where like Stephanie was there and then all of a sudden The Undertaker was there. And then I don't even know, maybe Triple H, Shawn Michaels was there. Shawn Michaels lives in Florida. Like The Undertaker lives in Texas. Oh, they're just like, oh, yeah. Somehow you came in and got to your office without anybody spoiling the surprise that The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, come on.
I believe it, dude.
He must be getting updates from dirt sheets.
It's still real to me.
Okay. Let's watch this video of Austin shitting on
All
Triple
right,
H.
so let's get out of here.
Are you talking about when they were on stage? And
Yes.
And
We'll
okay.
watch that, too.
I'll find that in a minute, but
All
here,
right.
watch this.
What is the most upset you've ever made an audience member?
Man, I tell you what, when I was a heel, and I talked so much trash on a rib. When I was a heel and I was working Triple H over there in the New Hampshire area or whatever, this is kind of on a different note, but Paul's parents would always sit on the front row, and so I'd always take Triple H over there, and I'd beat his ass out right in front of him. I'd pick him up and drop his throat on the guardrail, and I'd put my foot on his chest. The whole time I was talking trash to his mother and father, and that was a lot of fun. And you know, they kind of pissed him off a little bit, but they knew what was up.
Well, it's also great to be doing your job so well that you're pissing people off. Like, that's the only job I think you can do that. But everyone hated you. Good work. I mean, that's perfect. All right.
Man,
What is the
that guy got this
craziest
sweet
thing
job
this
and got to
might
fuck
be
Becky Lynch. Crazy.
Is the guy interviewing him the guy from the Whatever podcast? Looks like him.
Is that not comedian Jeff Dye?
Didn't he used to bang Becky Lynch?
Did he?
Yeah. I'll tell you a story from that I'm not supposed to say on the air about comedians being upset about that after the show.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah.
The after part.
Yeah.
I had a cough.
Put the other thing on.
Yeah, I had it and I wasn't sure that I assumed it was
How
something
is
where
this?
you could hear them speaking.
No, it's just them looking at each other. You could see. I said that you can't hear them talk. It's a visual fucking bit. Jesus Christ! I just want Stanley to see this.
If
thing.
you don't watch yourself, Harrington, I'm gonna have a cage filled with fucking 37 rats sitting right there.
Yeah, and it's gonna go around your face.
No, man.
That's the only way we can
He'll
hear
just be fired.
Oh, all right. Oh, the rat's gonna replace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were pivoting to rat torture.
No. It's RatGPT. It's going to replace humans.
Oh.
It's a rat planet for humans.
Yeah, whatever.
Seems a lot of the rats don't like being in these cages.
No.
Well, they like Jorge hosing them down for 3 hours a day. Because if they don't, I'll stop that.
Is it? This video. You really just see Brett like fucking. Watch this.
Ha!
But like, if you watched it live, you saw them just go to each other and be like, "This fucking asshole."
That's hysterical.
yeah.
Just the
You see, like Austin like went over, and that's when Brett like Austin went, man, fucking dickhead.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, man, that's a show.
Bye.
Good night.